Well, hello. Okay, so we are starting a new thing this week. We did World War One last week and the Russian Revolution. We are hitting the 1930s. Okay, World War One ends in 1918, and then of course you have the Treaty of Versailles, which is like 1920 or something. Okay, sorry. Um, the 1920s matters, but we're going to the Great Depression, which for Europe starts like right after World War One, sort of. It doesn't hit America really at all until 1929 with the stock market crash. So we'll get there, okay? But there are several causes. I haven't really thought about how far I want to get. Okay, let's just do Europe today, maybe. So anyway, there are several causes to the Great Depression. Um, One of the first big ones is World War One destruction. If you remember, this whole area right here is totally trenched out from World War One. Not only trenched out, but like hardcore poison gas. Okay, there's poison gas that's like all in here. That's even in Switzerland. That's over here in Germany. That's over here in Belgium and the Netherlands because the wind carries the gas. So it's all trenched out, dug up, and it's also all like blown up. Um, I just watched a movie about World War One, and if you've seen it, awesome. If you haven't, though, it's 1917. It's pretty good. But anyway, like not only just trenched out, but like cities are bombed out. Like they're destroyed. I mean, the destruction, especially here. So you're looking over here at Western Germany. You're looking here at what is that? Belgium, Luxembourg, Liechtenstein, down here with Switzerland, and then of course with France, especially. It's a holy mess. It's a wreck. It's beyond explainable. Like I can't. When we were watching 1917, I looked at my mother and I was like, I can't even imagine cleaning that up. Like, where do you begin? You've been to your bedroom when your mom and dad say, clean it or die, right? And you go into your bedroom and you look around and you're like, where do I begin? Like, I just can't imagine the destruction. Plus, not only that, you have destruction over here, like right in the middle of newly created Poland, from where Germany fought Russia. You also have destruction all down here. Okay, it's just a holy mess in Europe because of the destruction. There's also another issue with like after World War One, all these new countries. If you remember, all of these new countries wait, I'm sorry. All of these countries right here did not exist. And I guess I should go down here too, because even like Yugoslavia right here, none of that existed. Czechoslovakia was part of Austro-Hungarian Empire. All of this right here was part of Russia, and then this right here was part of Germany. And then of course, let's not even start about the Ottoman Empire. What a mess there. So all these new countries are brand new baby countries. And oh my gosh, I feel like a broken record, but I've told you a million times. Brand new countries struggle always. They're always going to take a while to get off the ground. It's just normal. So you've got all of these new countries here, and they're mostly trying to be democracies, but they're fairly weak democracies, and they are certainly not ready to like deal with the World War One destruction. We're not just talking like physical land and city destruction, deaths. You have families that the parents were both killed, or everybody was killed except the grandma, and who takes care of her? Or you've got all of these not even deaths, but what are they called? Where you are wounded, where guys' faces are like blown off or whatever. But it's just a mess. So these new governments aren't really prepared to deal with this. The French, the Third Republic of France falls apart. Guys, France has not been stable government wise. I'm not saying it was a good government. I'm just saying stable government. Since Louis the what's it 16th, the French Revolution in 1789. Like France is not a stable country governmentally at all. The government of Germany after World War One, I can't remember if I talked about this in the last video, the World War One thing, but it doesn't matter. But after World War One, the people were mad that Germany became like the big loser. And so a lot of people like revolted, and the Kaiser, the king, was kicked out. He's actually exiled and lives the rest of his life in France. So that being said, Germany has a new government. It's called the Weimar Republic. It's one of your vocab words. Weimar. When you look at it, it starts with a W. Okay, so don't get confused. But the Weimar Republic is this new government, this new democratic government that has been set up in Germany, and they're the ones who signed the Treaty of Versailles. The Treaty of Versailles, even though technically Germany didn't lose World War One, it was an armistice, it was a tie. But as soon as the Weimar government signed the Treaty of Versailles, which they did, well, legally, officially, on paper, Germany admits defeat. Germany officially lost. Guys, the Treaty of Versailles is the cause of World War II. We'll look at that more later. But the government who signed that is the Weimar Republic. And as a result, there's a whole lot of people in Germany who hate that government too. They're like, dude, we created a new government and now we don't like you because you admitted defeat. And technically, we didn't lose. So there are some issues there. Now, Germany actually does have a decent kind of economic boom at first after World War One, and then they're gonna go, they're just gonna crash and burn. Hi, Jack. Jack came to see you. Come here, baby. Are you okay? Uh-oh. Hey, sweetie. Anyway, petting a dog down here. Anyway, okay. So that being said, the Weimar Republic, they are not prepared to deal with what's the word? Not depression, recession, economic issues. They're having to rebuild over here. They're having to rebuild over here. They're having to deal with deaths. They're having to deal with, wounded. They also have to pay reparations. How much? Oh, just $33 billion. Guys, they do something that is like not good. They pay or not pay, they print $33 billion. $33 billion of counterfeit money. They take that money to England and say, here is our reparation payment. Take it, we're done. And England's like, whoa, where did this money come from? You just had $33 billion laying around? Yeah, nobody does. Germany's like, well, no, we're the government and we printed it. That decision right there should be a red flag that this new government is not a government that completely understands economics. And you may be sitting there right now going, what's the big deal? I'm going to show you. You know what? I didn't print a picture. I'm going to go away for 2 seconds. Hey, just watch. You know how I do this in class? I'm doing the same thing. Let's look at a dollar bill. Oh, a dollar bill will work just fine. Okay. What just happened? Okay, let me put my happy little face back up. But let me put me over here. Okay, so look at this dollar bill. Okay. Oh, shoot, what just happened? Every single bill that you have, every single coin that you have is backed by gold or silver somewhere. The Federal Reserve banks, no. What are they called? Are they the Federal Reserve banks? Yeah, I think so. Well, I don't know, wherever they are. The most famous place is Fort Knox. But anyway, all of the gold or silver that backs our money is somewhere. But I can't go to McDonald's or wherever and pay with a piece of gold, right? So, as a result, we print this piece of paper. If you think about your cash, y'all, it's just a piece of paper. You're like, no, it's special paper. It's money. I get it. Okay, it's special paper. It's money. But in all honesty, if there isn't the gold or the silver or whatever it is that is backing your economy's money, that piece of paper means nothing. And here's why. On every single piece of money you have, cash, whatever, you have this, a serial number. Um, if I remember right, it's either the first letter or the last letter. I don't remember which one for sure. But one of those two tells you which Federal Reserve Bank printed this. Okay. You can, I mean, literally, like you can Google what are the Federal Reserve Bank codes. Okay, so that one is letter F. Look, that one, look right here. Boom. 8 more rows. I can show you right now. Here we go. So I have one that ends with an F. Is it ending or beginning? Okay. Sorry. Oh, what happened? Okay. So number 2, district number, New York. Okay. So it's the first letter. So the first letter right here and this right here, the 2, shows us that New York is who printed that bill. Okay. Look at your bills. Look at them. They're all going to have different, right here, different, look at them, and different up here. And it tells you different things. Somewhere, I don't know where, again, the most famous is in Fort Knox, but I don't know where. Somewhere is a piece of a gold bar or a piece of a silver bar or whatever that has this serial number on it. And when I go to McDonald's and buy my whatever, I haven't been to McDonald's since like, I don't even know when, my hamburger or whatever. When I go to McDonald's and I give them this dollar bill that has this serial number on it, it's like I gave them a little bitty tiny piece of gold that is sitting in some place somewhere in America. Again, the most famous is Fort Knox. Got it? Does this kind of make sense? This is complicated. And usually when I can use you guys as an example in class, I think it's easier to teach. It's hard to teach where I can't see your faces and see you go, or which tells me to explain more. So I don't know. If you have questions, ask. Google Hangouts, come see me. Yes, 11:30 to 1:30. That being said, there's not enough cash in this world or America. Let's just leave it in America for every single person to have cash. Guys, the reason our banking system works is because our money is in circulation. If we all had the amount of cash that our bank accounts say we should have, there wouldn't be enough in America. You would have, I would think, millions, for sure thousands, but maybe even millions of people who had no money at all. Huh. Germany prints a whole bunch of these. They just print them. This is why counterfeit money is illegal and dangerous. If I print another one of these and it has the exact same serial number, that little piece of gold that is sitting somewhere in Fort Knox is now being represented not by one bill, but by $2 bills, which means it's not worth a dollar. It's worth half. It's represented by 2. So that means that dollar bill that you're looking at right here that you're going to take to McDonald's to buy your whatever is not worth a dollar. It is worth 50 cents. If I take this serial number right here, this dollar bill with this serial number, and I make 4 copies of it, is it worth 50 cents anymore? Is it worth a dollar? It's worth 25 cents. If I take 10 of these dollar bills and make 10 copies of that serial number with that dollar bill, it's not worth a dollar. It's not worth 50 cents. It's not worth 25 cents. It's worth 10 cents. That's why counterfeit money is dangerous, because you're destroying the value of your money when you do that. Sweet Germany, printing $33 billion of counterfeit money. 33 billion, not 10 of these. 33 billion just made that worth nothing. I can't even do that math. I can barely do the math I just did. They just destroyed their economy. England says, dude, we can't take this if you just printed it. It's worth nothing. So go burn it. Take this and burn it. Well, Germany is already having some slight issues. So the German government is like, no, our people need this. And they take that $33 billion of counterfeit fake cash and they give it away by putting it into the German economy. Now you have $33 billion of counterfeit money circulating. What is their wealth worth? What is this dollar bill worth if there are 33 billion copies of them? Y'all, it is worth nothing. That destroys the German economy. America, we're so sweet sometimes. America comes in and we're like, okay, because see, Germany's not able to pay her reparation payments. Okay. And so England's like, you better pay your payments or we're going to war. And Germany's like, so we go to Germany and we're like, we're going to loan you some money. We only loan them, I forgot what it is, 200 million. Yeah. We only loan them 200 million. I mean, just some chump change. We loan Germany $200 million so that they can pay some of their reparation payments. $200 million. I can't even imagine what that money looks like. Is that anything, though, when you're looking at $33 billion? No. When we actually, America, when we go into the Great Depression in 1929, Germany is actually going to be hit the hardest as far as the European countries, because Germany was kind of dependent, I guess, on that loan. And we go to Germany and we're like, hey, we need $200 million back. Like, now. And they're like, are you kidding me? You want money from us? England wants money from us. Our economy is crap. We don't know how to fix this $33 billion of counterfeit problem. So Germany is kind of a wreck, okay? If we go back and look at pictures, I want you to look at this. Let me move my happy little head. Oh, no. Okay. Why is it going big? I don't want to go big. Okay. Germany, the price of bread, okay? Yeah. At the end of World War One. A mark, it's not a dollar. Just think of it like a dollar. It's fine. Just pretend like it's a dollar, okay? So it's like 50 cents. It's not, but who cares? Just think of it that way. Okay, we have a little bit of inflation after the war, Treaty of Versailles. Okay, that's normal inflation. Now it's like $4 to buy a loaf of bread. Okay, look at this. Look at this, 1923. That, look at this. This is the price of bread. Yo, it's a loaf of bread. Now, the German loaves aren't long like this picture is showing you. It's not a long loaf of bread. The loaf of bread that they were talking about were circular. They're not that big, but they're circular loaves of bread. Think of them like pies, all right? But who cares? You know, it's okay. Look at this. We jump from 50 cents to all of a sudden right here, $250 in 1923. Are you seriously going to buy a loaf of bread like the size of a pie for $250? Look at this. What the heck? This is called hyperinflation. Not just inflation, hyperinflation. It's because that $33 billion has been put into the German economy and it's all counterfeit money. It is worth nothing. Nothing. Bless their hearts. Look at this. That's money. Look at this. That's money. I can't even imagine like playing with money like it's whatever. But it didn't mean anything. Let me make my head smaller. Oh man. There we go. The money meant nothing. So you just have like these kids making a, I don't know what that is, a tower thing out of it. You also start having people that are like, oh my gosh, I need work. Guys, this man is not just asking for a handout. Nehme jede Arbeit an. I'll take a job. Please, I'll take a job, please. He's asking for a job. He wants work. I'm hungry. I'm searching for work. Habe Hunger. Suche Arbeit. I'm hungry. I'm searching for work. German. Ich suche Arbeit. I'm searching for work. All these men are like standing on the street corner with this sign that says, I'll work. They're not asking for a handout, y'all. Do you see that? It doesn't say, I'm hungry. Can I have money? I'm looking for work. The word right here, this word right here, Arbeit, you're going to see it more when we get to the concentration camps. Okay. But the word Arbeit means work. Okay. Ich suche, I'm searching for work. This, ay, 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 is actually one of the best jobs that women could get in Germany. It's prostitution. Nobody has jobs. But oddly enough, the prostitutes are doing okay. Isn't that sad? That's so sad, y'all. And Germany is going to get hit again really, really hard. Um, every country does, of course, but Germany especially because, like I said, they're dependent on that loan from us. Um, we are like setting the stage with the Great Depression in Europe for Adolf Hitler. The kind of government that Hitler is, well, I'm going to talk about it in future videos. Probably not the next one, but the next one is called fascism. And in a fascist government, you're always going to have like a really strong like dictator type dude who says, "I can fix all the problems we have." Well, what problem does Germany need to have fixed? There are several at this point, and I'm not knocking Germany, but there are several. But one of the big ones that Hitler promises to fix is the economy. He's like, "Look at your daughters. They are prostitutes. I can fix that. I can get them out of it." And what is scary is his plan works. He is able to fix it. I think that's it. Yeah, this is America. So we have some serious problems in Europe after World War One. One of the biggest, inflation in Germany because of all that. What is it called? Counterfeit money. What a mess. Okay, tomorrow we're going to the US. We are destroying our bank system. Bye, guys.